Hello, Facebook. Hi, I'm in Vegas. I have to give a speech here tomorrow at a conference. So I was flying for most of the Democratic debate in Flint, so I missed a lot of it. I had to go back on CNN's website to catch up on a lot of it. One of the things that stuck out to me in one of the highlights that they provided was this line where they were talking about race and Sanders says that if you're white, you don't know what it's like to live in a ghetto, and if you're poor, if you're white, you don't know what it's like to be poor, and that line of kind of explanation. That's not exact quote. So obviously, I'm talking into my phone, so I'm not reading it. First, I don't think he meant any. I don't think he was trying to be malicious in any way. And there may be even be a generational disconnect in using the terminology they used. But both those things said, it just seemed it hits a really odd note because I kept going back to watch that clip over and over again. I wanted it to mean something other than what I thought it meant, which was that it was too broad a categorizing. I'm like stumbling over my words of what it means to be black in America. That it kind of shaves it down and narrows it into a ghetto existence for all, and that's not what I think most black advocates are talking about. What people are talking about is that there is nowhere that you can be. There is no way you can act well enough and behave well enough, be educated well enough, make enough to escape what it means to be black in America. There are no respectability politics that can elevate you out of it. There is no difference from my son who is walking out of a library at Yale and the person who is in what you call the ghetto, right? That until you are able to understand that blackness in America is not something that is geographic. It is not something that is class dependent. It is not something from which one can escape because you have the means to move. That it is a universal experience, that there is no difference between my blackness and anybody who does not have what I have, or someone who has more than I have. Ask Oprah Winfrey when she was trying to get into that store to shop. I think it was Hermes, and they wouldn't let her in. I mean, at a certain point, I always tell people this. When something happens to you that is race-based, in the extreme examples, that is a police encounter or something like that, when they pull a gun, you can't pull a resume. You can't say, no, you shouldn't do that because I went to this fancy school and I have this fancy job. None of that's processing in that split second that's happening, right? So to me, I don't want to like go far, far, far beyond what he was saying, but I'm just saying this. I don't think he meant any harm in it. I just think that it represents a certain tone deafness that to what the black experience is in America, that I think it will land on black people's ears in a way that will not be beneficial to you if you're trying to court that demographic. That at least, at the very least, you need to know how to talk to and about blackness in America if you want to court black votes in America. You have to demonstrate that you understand that. And that is not, that your sensibilities about it and your language about it and it is not trapped in the 60s. So, tell me, how you guys process that line in the debate. Put it in the comments. I'll read all of them. It just strikes me as just an odd tone. Anyway, I'll see you guys hopefully tomorrow. I have a speech to give tomorrow, so maybe I won't make a video tomorrow, but I'll talk to you soon. See you.